Go.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. We're here. We're live. We're on the internet. We're doing things.
Oh dear.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another race. Another day of races. I'm AlexisJT, and I'm joined today by Mr. Fruitman himself, Pessimistic Mango.
Yo.
Mango, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm going to win this race.
Just as I expected. How are you? How are you doing?
I think both runners are ready to go, so should we just jump into it?
Yeah. Hold on, let me just quickly get out chat so I can see what's going on.
I'm going to win this race.
Yep, I think both runners are in fact ready to go.
I think both runners are
I'll
ready
be
to go, so should we
keeping
just jump
my,
into it?
Audio currently is on sad. I'm AlexisJT and I'm. Oh wait, there's no audio for Sadly. I'll play the audio once the run started. So, are both runners ready to go?
I just wanted to
Oh
be.
wait, there's no audio for Sadly. Okay.
Sadly says yes in chat.
I'll play the
Okay.
audio once the run started. Mango, countdown.
6, 5,
Are both
4,
runners ready to go?
3, 2, 1, go! Sadly says
chat.
yes in chat. Okay.
Mango, countdown. Alright,
6,
and
5,
Mango,
4,
would you like to watch this
3,
run via multi
2,
Twitch? That was the
1,
that I think is the new meta.
go! Oh, is it?
Um,
Let's do that.
okay. Just once I've
And
got
by
a
multi-Twitch, I mean Khadgar.
yeah, we're not sponsored by any particular. Oh, there we go. Alexis's splits went a bit funny there. Sadly hasn't started yet. Not 100%. There we go. Okay, Sadly's off. Yes, so,
I'm endorsing a new cola, kids.
they're off. They're both
This
off.
one isn't poisonous to anybody.
I'll just
There we go.
New and improved Fuzz Cola is made from only the
wait for that
finest
link.
People are going to have to tell me then if I'm ahead of
specially
stream anyway, but
hot.
I will commentate from that.
Hey, it'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new and improved Fuzz Cola.
Cola. Let's get Buzz Cola.
Right, so we're off. They're off. Alexis.
It is a close race so far.
It's crashing
Wouldn't
time.
expect anything less.
Oh, okay, so sadly is extremely delayed on the stream, so
Yeah.
I'm going to watch from there. Spoilers. Better get the same colour cable time. I'm closing multi-Twitch, there we go.
Way to ignore the speed limit. Walk.
Right,
That
so
wasn't part of the deal.
race between Sadlybadlyy and Alexis.
Hey, Boo.
Predictions like we did yesterday. Like we did plans yesterday. Mango, who do you think's gonna storm ahead? Who do you think's gonna?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how practiced Alexis is. I know sadly he's
Sweet.
been doing okay recently.
Hmm.
Alexis has the better PB by a couple of minutes. So probably Alexis. But it's not. It's
I
not a
did see.
confident prediction.
I did catch Sadly practicing some cutscene
Eat
skips
my dust,
and
eater.
also curator. So,
Oh, did I get it the wrong way around? Sadly's got the better PB. Oops.
controversial.
I did do my research, but I forgot who's who. Double audio, apparently.
Double audio. There is no more double audio. Keep doing that. That'll be the only time that happens. I promise. So yeah, well, we won't see much differentiation, I don't think, until probably Bart.
I'm king of the world.
So yeah, I mean, the delay between Alexis and Sadly is, I think they're pretty much neck and neck. It's only because Sadly started kind of late.
Yeah, it makes it tricky to tell, but I think even if they're not neck and neck, there can't be much in it. Neither of them has put a foot wrong. Both high-level gamers.
I wish I had
That's
a
what we're looking for in the tournament,
We're looking for two epic gamer moments here.
or multiple epic game moments.
I suppose, yeah.
I think the biggest difference between the two currently is the fact that Sadly's using lens flare, whereas Alexis is not.
Yeah.
That's an important differentiation. I think we ought to make perfectly clear to start with.
forgot my.
Yeah. This is the mystery mission. We don't really know why this mission is happening, why Hogan's stealing certain things. Sorry, borrowing the things that he was.
That's important.
Almost done. Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of a stupid.
Stealing is good.
Nothing
You
lasts
should all do it.
forever.
Yes. Something like that.
But don't stop at stealing inhalers. Steal like insulin injections and
Yeah.
valuable medical equipment. Hide it.
And just as I switch to Alexis's audio, it starts to cut out. So
Nice.
we won't be using
Okay, Alexis got the freebie.
That's
sitting
good.
around talking to myself.
Yeah, that freebie can be pretty weird. I don't think anyone's really picked up, but sometimes that freebie you can just sort of sit on top of it and wobble around a little bit, and it can be infuriating. Now, sadly,
Oh, you're ahead of me.
oh, spoilers. Sorry,
Oh my god.
I can't believe I just spoiled that.
It's fine, you're about 5 seconds ahead of Sadly. Or ahead of me, not Sadly.
That's 5 seconds ahead of
Everyone
something.
sucks but me.
Yeah, well done, you're winning.
Now,
We've done enough waffling, there's actual mission time now.
yeah,
Can either of them not goof the Smithers strat?
Alexis
Probably
got
not.
quite a nice Lenny push there.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
And opted to get the people carrier.
Zoson still thinks you can hear 2 audios.
I did it again.
Like
I
both
forgot.
streams.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Well
I
done.
forgot to mute Alexis's again.
You did promise that that would never happen again.
Don't worry, it won't happen again.
Oh, not a bad Lenny push from Sadly as well.
Yeah.
Party
See,
can
quite
Just
decent
overextended on the end.
piece of cake.
Now, will Alexis get a decent strat? Oh, both runners actually getting the same car as well. Different colour, but same car.
Never run again.
Now,
Alexis-
I usually have strong opinions about the colour of cars, but actually I think it's a pretty much a tie on colour. Ooh, Alexis is set up.
Yeah,
Does go in, but he might turn out.
it's not perfect, to say the least.
It's going to take a while at the very least. I think he's stuck.
Oh, sadly having some car problems, but he's on his way now.
That's fine, that's supposed to happen.
That's a feature.
You're already to sector 18.
I have no insurance.
Alright, so Sadly's chance to pull ahead. It's a 6:02 on finish for Alexis. Sadly should
Mean speed.
be ahead of that. That was a good hit.
Vibrations tickling my
Yeah,
feet.
that's going to be
Learn
much
to
quicker.
drive, you dumbass.
My convertible. Just what?
Ooh. Oh, what happened to Alexis on button jump? I think she was going to go and try for it, but she just sort of fell off.
You're ahead of me on that as well. It's
I'm
outrageous.
I'll just wait.
My
How
immersion.
can I-
I'm so sorry.
Crashing time. Birds will
Um,
see this
Well, I
mess.
mean, not a big deal. She recovered and jumped back up.
Ooh, but
You're
sadly.
so smart. How come
I'll
I
wait for you to get that
broke
bit. You can comment on that.
Not like anyone
Sadly's
likes
just
me.
started Smithers for him, so
Just
Stupid
started
like a
Smithers.
fox.
no, I'm kidding.
Wow,
Oh.
I need a disco nap.
Nice.
Clean
Hold on.
this mess up
Increasing
here.
his lead.
You're so smart. How come I broke you? Ouch! My bikini's on.
Another
Start.
interesting mission.
Not like anyone likes these.
Hogan's only doing this so that the sexy girls of the
Just
internet
brain. Having just
will watch him while she's sleeping.
Stupid like
Which,
a fox.
actually, these 2 runners are only in this tournament so that sexy girls watch them on the internet. So you've got a sort of a, I don't know, best of both worlds.
I think the most important part of that mission, as I've said, is looking at the scorpions. Scorpions
I
are,
don't think Alexis looked at the Scorpions.
which is a shame.
Cartoon creator
Really it is.
incarcerated in a Peruvian jail. In other news, local citizens are outraged over the discovery
And now we
of
get-
Yeah, sadly must be 15 seconds or so.
We go now to
Yeah, about
that.
where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions from an angry mob.
We get a very nice cutscene here. Of course, everyone loves this one.
So it probably won't be too long until Alexis forfeits, but we'll see. It's a nearly insurmountable gap.
In other unexplained news, strange black
I mean, it's nothing.
appearing all over town.
If Sadly's black van gets caught in the sticky bush, then
Black Van is spying on us.
it's all over.
Oh, homie.
Lead lost.
So sexy.
Lead
when
lost,
you're
run over.
paranoid.
Take your hat and go home.
Sweet.
Oh, sadly. menuing is
Let's do this
on
then.
his side. Pausing unpausing here means that the black van won't reverse at the start. Not really too sure why he even does reverse to begin with, and why.
It's something funny with restarting the mission in the first place. Alexis
Oh.
missing a vending machine and
My
popping back.
God, Alexis just missed both of those boxes. as
Oh
well.
boy,
That's
that'll hurt. And I don't think you just don't go back that way.
no, that's
That definitely hurts.
yeah, that's not good at all. That's a lot of coins that she's and she
That's
didn't
a
even
lot
get
of
a freebie.
coins.
This could be troublesome for Alexis.
There may be some swear words at the end of the stream for the interview. So if you don't like swear words, be careful.
Yeah, swear-free zone
Yes.
for now. At
I
least.
have road rage and I know how to use it.
Notice that both runners had a different sign outside of the power. Both of them read different things.
And
Interesting.
that is the kind of... I mean, Alexis had trouble with that vending machine as well. It's looking pretty bad for her coins.
Yeah, this is
And sadly, I think has now, overtaken on the stream,
yeah.
plus 30-second time of delay or so.
Oh my God, Alexis missing both of those wasps as well. She'll have
Oh,
to
you're
get.
kidding.
She'll have to get at least one of them. But I mean, one
Unlucky not to get the first one.
is all she'll be able to get. Wow, this
It was
is
like that when I got here.
quite worrying for Alexis. Quite worrying.
I am too smart. I am too smart.
It's yeah, worrisome.
The missing the second wasp was
Mr. Burns is
her fault. She went a bit too slow over the jump. Missing the first
Yeah.
one,
okay.
she should have got that,
Okay.
if you ask me.
That's gonna
Both
cost
runners
me.
opting for
That's not very nice.
Let's do
just
this then.
bad camera work at the start of Bone Storm. Lovely stuff. Here we go. Sadly missed a drop. Alexis,
You almost nicked me.
Bone Storm truck just went off.
Sadly struggling to keep the Canyon Arrow on its two wheels as well. 4 wheels, sorry.
And I think he's struggling to keep it on two, in fairness.
Yeah, both runners struggling quite a bit with Bone Storm.
It's
But yet I almost felt
tricky
like
mission when
nothing.
when it starts going wrong.
There's not a lot that you can do to make it go right as well. So, geez, Alexis really is struggling here.
That lamppost wasn't great,
Yeah,
getting in the way.
but she will be able to get this vending machine, so that is good.
You're looking at some serious road.
Do something.
Sad.
Damage control, I guess.
Sadly, probably not happy with that Bone Storm, but still pulled ahead because of it. Both of them having a
Forever.
tricky old time.
In your face. Can you come and get...
So, sadly, we'll be looking at
It's
definite
thrashing time.
sub 12.
Well, it's about
Alexis.
time. As
looking
soon as
at
I'm
definitely
done
not
scratching
sub 12.
myself, your history.
Although,
Hopefully, once we get into Bart, Alexis' nerves will go a bit. It'll all go better.
yeah, those coins, I'm not 100% sure how she'll manage those. She knows that they're low.
There's a lot of spare coins you can pick up
Yeah.
in monkeys, so
Uh-oh. Oh, that was close to getting gambled there by Alexis. Now, will she opt to get the wasps again, since she only got one of them? She probably can still get a freebie. She's going to try for it, and she still misses it.
See? I'm so talented and good looking.
Oh, sadly got like a 12-minute exactly, I think. Homer one.
yeah. Nothing to sniff at, certainly.
No.
With that Bone Storm as well, that's
Yeah.
I gotta get the
actually really quite
no problemo.
respectful.
Alexis got a 12.53, I think.
Yeah. Probably less happy.
Didn't quite catch her point.
Just like I got Charlie
Will
and
she
Dan.
opt to get a sports car and taxi? Yes. Yeah, there's a sports car. Nice. Oh no, she's missed the sports car and the taxi. Oh
Oh,
my
boy.
god. Oh,
Oh,
no,
boy.
she's missed another one and another one. This is awful for Alexis. There's another taxi for her though. Wow. What a runaround.
I mean, that's yeah.
Smell you later, stink
You gotta feel bad for that one.
Bomb.
Too
Oh yeah, I totally
Nice
will.
spin there.
Sadly, just taking the honor roller,
Yeah.
which slower car, but I mean, I guess you don't risk
Yeah, at least you don't get any of that.
running in circles.
That ring roll, yeah. Well, we will be opting to get the sports car as well. You saw one in the background. It's been a small
Yeah.
car crash at the intersection.
Whoa, wicked.
Sadly, winning the run, losing the no claims bonus. It's a sacrifice you have to make.
Take that.
I say winning the run so far. A bit prone to it. And Alexis, I think Skinner followed her. She had to go into the DMV.
Yeah. Everything's not...
I mean, that's after that Homer 1. You think, okay, maybe
Yeah.
it'll get better. That's not a good run of something. And she's got a horrible colour sports car.
I'll never
It
lose
just
these
gets
love
worse and
handles.
worse.
It's awful.
That's
Terrible,
gonna
terrible.
be awesome. Mine.
Sadly, it's got quite a nice tasteful orangey red.
Sporty. Well,
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
It's like a maroon. But
One
Alexis
dozen
is rolling with a
of- So glad to be of service.
desert tan colour, I guess.
It's camouflage.
It's
Desert camo.
To get
That's
this
the
much
one.
extra
She'll never be able to be
size.
seen.
Whoa, got him.
When you get to the desert level in this game,
Yeah.
it'll be a big advantage.
I guess she'll be invisible on the beach. It's kind of that colour. Tan.
Yeah, kind of.
Now, I saw someone, I can't remember who it was yesterday, but I think they might have failed
Ralph, where'd
Wiggum Escape.
It's. I mean, if you mess up,
You
you don't get a second chance. So it's it's consistent. But if you just bump into if you get a head-on collision or you bump into the side, it's
Hey,
And sometimes traffic can be quite reluctant to despawn there as well,
Your service.
for some reason. Even
it's
though
not
you're...
always easy.
Also, Vox can be quite a difficult mission if the nerd car starts to push you out of the way and if traffic's quite bad.
Don't have a cow, man.
Vox can
Yeah.
certainly be an unforgiving mission.
Yeah, it's another mission that should be fine, and you feel bad if you miss. But in fairness, it's unforgiving. Yeah.
And Alexis getting to get away as well. Although I actually think, well, yeah, Wiggum did actually turn around. That's
Did have to go just slightly further than you might
Yeah.
normally, through no fault of her own.
sadly getting another sports car, a Thanos
Lovely.
purple colour this time.
Yeah, another reasonable colour.
I gotta play both.
Acceptable.
Step down from the Ready Brownie Maroony, whatever it is.
Pretty Brownie Marooney is my favourite band.
Energy depleting. Need sugar.
Oh, sadly missing out on the freebie though.
Alexis
Oh,
needs to make sure that she gets it, otherwise I fear she might not have that much money after monkeys. Also,
Yeah,
sadly,
I think
that's the second time Sadly's done that. Got that perfectly. He did it yesterday and got it perfectly as well. That's
that
phenomenal.
was beautiful.
And almost completely flipping the
Alexis still having trouble with the cars, and
walking all the way down there. But got the
There
same.
it is.
They've got quite a nice colour, a nice deep red. That one, claret.
Burgundy maybe.
Burgundy claret. Yeah, I'd take that. Wouldn't go as far as saying rosé. There we go. She gets those. So her coins are looking better, but certainly lower than what you'll be wanting to aim for at this point in the run.
Yeah, I think monkeys will be a big hit from just getting out and getting almost everything.
Hey,
Alexis going
There
for
are other places she could. Dirt jump.
that. Oh, actually, well,
Oof.
that wasn't terrible. I mean, it certainly got. It sort
Oh,
of
it got
better.
out.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think she's happy with that one.
Yeah, a lot of the time when the van hits the side, it will just turn around
Yeah.
and go back the other way. So that was
no,
not perfect, but good.
And Lambton is a sub. When did Lambton sub? Our first subscription.
Excuse me. Oh no, I didn't. I subscribed to it.
Oh my god. Terrible. Anyway. Alexis quite if Alexis was to get busted here, that would just be
Wait,
awful.
now I'm losing. Yeah, I I told
So
you.
thank you, Zoton, for the Twitch Prime subscription. Appreciate it.
Alexis has notably been driving a little bit carefully
Which is wise.
yeah.
We're working on emotes, Zoton. We have a few ideas.
Now to find a satellite dish. Who has those any?
Sadly making Barton Frink look quite easy.
Oh, wow, that was an interesting
Oh.
taxi
Hey there,
push thing there.
No
Very
problemo.
nice.
I can drive 55.
So, the stream started there, but both of them did. I don't know if that was me. Apologies
Must
if it
have
was.
been you.
Thank you, Cal, for the tier 1 sub as well. So many subs.
Nice one. Jump the light.
Now,
Alexis making the second leg of Barton Frink look easy at least.
I think Alexis is about... how many coins would you say that she's under? She's
I have
505.
absolutely no idea. I'm really bad at
I
this.
think she's about 200 under.
No, there's no way it's that.
Maybe not 200 actually.
One tops.
1 coin under.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
but
the
it's a
number.
big, it's a big coin.
See it? It counts like... Oh my god, a builder getting stuck on the front of Cletus's car there on the right on Alexis' screen. What a terrifying journey for the poor lad.
I mean, that's just what you get when you're a builder. No respect.
I don't remember these being here before.
You get both streams seem to be stuck. I'm not too sure why that is.
Okay, I'm glad that wasn't me.
I blame Twitch.
Now we got to deliver the delicious goods to the buyer.
Okay, sadly in for
They like steak, dog,
Apu escape.
'cause I do. Please stop with your
Probably going to be fine.
sell rotten meat in this town.
That's fine. Yeah, that's...
It's fine.
Wow,
He's
Apu really cooperated.
smushed him into the zero. Wait, but you don't call it, you call it a bandstand, don't you? Like,
Yeah, that's what it is.
controversial.
Give it up for America's
I know Americans
boy.
probably don't call it a bandstand, but... This game isn't meant for Americans, it's clearly a British production.
It's a British invention. Video games.
You expect
Yeah, Apu was pretty generous to Sadly. That was a
This is too cool
clean
for
escape.
school. Take that! Oh, awesome, man! Hi, Doc.
Smee 2. So, sadly, we'll definitely have enough coins. But... Actually, you know what? They're not... Actually, what?
You
They're not that
got
far away on coins. Sadly and Alexis actually have about the same amount of coins.
I think Alexis had more.
Yeah, how does that work? What has Sadly not got? Oh my
I
god.
haven't really
Oh
been paying
my
attention,
god.
but...
What is going on for
Oh,
Alexis?
oh,
Wow. A triple whammy on the clear struck flips.
I mean, Apu's not going to keep up with that.
Those were evasion techniques.
Whiffed the first escape, but actually Apu got stuck in the fountain.
I don't remember
good.
these being here before.
Now this mission can
Away
be
from
quite,
moving.
this mission can be quite tricky in terms of actually getting freebies, because sometimes they just won't cooperate for whatever reason. Oh my god!
So Sadly does get the...
Alexis just launched a wall.
That's totally
yeah,
Wow.
that wasn't
And she just
bad.
got, and she just went back for round 2 as well.
Dust eaters.
Very nice.
Move it or lose it, tool.
Okay, so we're seeing the two of them take very slightly different routes.
Yeah.
Sadly went for the back of that building first. Freebie from Alexis.
And the vending
Lisa
machine.
did it.
So
Sadly's, I guess, will be faster, but Alexis will get an extra wasp or two.
now I see why Sadly's slightly behind us because Alexis got that box of
Ah,
wasps
cool.
where Sadly didn't. don't know if Alexis got any extra points as well. Oh, sadly destroying the phone booth. That's terrible time lapse. Not being able to spawn on top of your car.
Welcome.
And the crowd goes wild.
I'm watching Sadly's timer. Still green. Still green. I don't know that he's comparing against PB
Here's your
though.
last
No, I think he's doing that
Bart Simpson at
146
your
or whatever it is that you
service.
got.
Okay.
Anyway, on to sellouts. This is a big mission.
Whoa!
Ooh, Alexis overshooting the jump as well.
Lousy laws of physics. My butt hurts.
Sadly did slow down that first car a bit actually.
Take that!
That's sort of the first few ones.
Yeah. The first car's not the biggest one, but that wasn't the speediest you might get.
Yeah! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh yeah, baby, bring it on.
Sadly getting a real good run up. And half damage. Can't argue with that.
It's time for some
Finish it off.
Bart Simpson style.
There it is. No, it isn't.
Just nearly there.
Oof.
There we go.
Ow, my skull. My beautiful
Also getting that vending
skull.
machine as well.
Might as well while you're there.
Hope that was expensive.
Indeed. Now, so following this, we have cutscene skip. Shouldn't focus on that. Not yet, at least.
No.
You should probably
Alexis,
focus on that.
My butt hurts.
Alexis could get some time back on here. Sadly, sellout. It's not looking great, honestly.
Oh my god! Whoa, sadly. Whoa!
I mean, that's not going to help.
That's a big explosion. That was a lot of cars destroyed. I'm not surprised the police was called.
Oh, you'd have hoped for a bigger hit there as well.
Oh
To the
no!
wall.
And he's been busted.
Oh boy, spoilers.
I'm sorry. Just spur of the moment thing.
And still struggling on that last car. There it is.
Out of my way,
Now,
man.
if Alexis gets a decent sellouts, she can definitely catch up. Definitely.
Hmm.
Although
Yeah, it's not going to be all of the time back, but it's
getting a
definitely a good chunk.
pretty simple one to
This car can take
second
it.
class, sadly.
Well
Actually.
done.
Now we'll
It was a
sadly
little quicker. Sadly spent a lot of time
launching
spinning it
Frank.
around.
Does he get it?
On.
And yes, he does.
Beautiful. 3 or 4 paws.
Not an awful third car from Alexis, but could have been better.
Time for action is now.
Yeah, good end to it.
What was Sadly's end time? Did you catch it?
No, I wasn't looking. But 25.50 starting. No, great square.
Really struggling with these. Really struggling with these cars for Alexis.
Again, surprising amount of damage considering she's fighting through. She hasn't really got one big hit, but
Yeah.
is getting there.
Another miss hit there from Alexis. This has not gone her way.
No.
Although managing to get that vending machine, that's quite good.
So I don't think we're gonna. That may have been better than Sadly's, but not by enough to.
Beautiful turnaround from Sadly.
Lovely stuff.
That was very nice.
I think you could have avoided that.
Time to move. I hope these are recyclable.
Sadly, patiently waiting for the Bolorama.
Just get cutscene skip. Will she get cutscene skip? Will she get it? She's got it.
18 paws. PogChamp.
Incredible. She also just said no in chat. I'm guessing that's an attempt at a debate.
I mean, if it was a debate, it was a very late one.
Late debate.
Debated about 2 seconds before the cutscene skip appeared on stream.
Millhouse. Let's just do this thing.
The late debate sounds like Twitch's alternative to the late debate.
Safe and sound.
Yeah, it's some sort of late night talk show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be interested what coins Sadly opts to get in Clueless. Does he go for Beach? Does he go for Krusty Lou? Does he go for both?
Nice bit of music being played here by Sadlybadlyy. Oh, he's stopped now. That was sudden.
Now that was efficient.
Okay, he's
He's not
not
going
gonna
for
get-
Beach, it looks like.
Save me, oh,
Obviously, he'll go for. But what frame rate is he
I
playing
need
on?
speed. More
60, I think.
60. Okay, he won't go for boat jump. I say that, and he's going towards the place to go for boat jump. I'm guessing he's just doing the normal jump. Yeah. He's not doing the semi-risky jump. He's quite close to hit and run though. He will have to be careful as he comes out of Krusty Lou because he probably will get hit and run.
Oh yeah,
That's-
if he does go in.
Yeah, he's going to be very difficult.
I mean, he's going to get hit and run.
Yeah,
Most of the time, it's fine.
Federally mandated
and there it is. There is hit and run. But it shouldn't be too much.
Alexis just starting Clueless.
Although the officer, the police car is pretty much right behind him by the looks of things, but it misses him.
these people.
I don't think another one will spawn. No.
No, I think he's safe.
Well, at least
Will he launch Millhouse? That's the question. Oh, that was not a launch. That was just a gentle
Not a
kick.
launch, but a kick.
That was a kick. Except
It's safe. It's more reliable to get him down there.
that is an important strat as well.
So Alexis, I think, is going for beach coins, maybe? Nope,
Lisa
I lied.
Simpson at your service. I need speed. More speed. Yeehaw!
Looks like a fairly good setup for a bonfire. Yeah, that's in.
Seatbelts. Sweet forward momentum.
We'll have to hope that first drop does despawn. Sometimes it just doesn't,
Yeah. Oh,
but it should be fine most of the time.
yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. Alexis also going for clueless coins. I think that's fair. I think they both needed it.
Bart's still missing, and I'm no closer to finding him.
Although, yeah, Alexis has revived her coins. That's quite impressive, actually. I'm not really too sure where she got extra coins from, but she's certainly caught up with Sadly in terms of coins.
I think she... oh, what's it called? Oh, cheat engine. No, not really.
No comment.
Lisa Cool.
Grandpa.
There is actually no mention of don't use cheat engine in the rules, so
Phew. I should have paid more attention in the gym.
Sadly, going for sports car, not fish fan.
that's points deducted, unfortunately.
Whee!
Fish fan is optimal here.
Uh-oh.
Oof. Didn't get the bridge jump, but actually, I mean, with the reset. Oh, Alexis missing.
Hello, Springfield.
See if she gets a second try.
Traffic being a bit... It's going to be close. It's going to be really close if that pickup truck's in the way as well. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be so close. It's going to be really close. Okay, there we go.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Sadly confident that the car will destroy itself. Oh, and Alexis
Hope these are recyclable.
didn't have one of them despawn, so I had to go back for it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just flat out bad luck.
Cal, control yourself. Sadly not getting the optimum strap, but you know, got him on that person's staircase, so that's the important thing.
Gonna still be in plenty of time to get set up for the third car.
Will he get the super duper fast track? Yes, he will.
Ooh, nice.
Impressive. That was really damn good, actually.
What's going on?
That was well positioned.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a rainbow for him.
Excuse me.
At least, I certainly think that that third car made up for it.
Alexis not making it over the rocks, but is going to go and get the coins by foot. Sadly, hopefully, whispering sweet nothings.
That is very important. I'm glad that you did find that strat, because before it was almost impossible to get Snake to drop.
I would do an impression of Sadly whispering sweet nothings to Snake, but I can't do a Canadian accent, and I would get in trouble.
You did write a little poem about Snake, didn't you?
I did, but that was my own experiences. I wouldn't want to put words in anyone's mouth.
Of course not. Wouldn't dream of it.
Okay, Sadly is going to be trying to do the manip.
Oof, that wasn't the best. Snake was not best pleased with that. No, not at all.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's an interesting drop. I've never seen it there before.
Oh yeah.
Do so much babysitting
Funky.
to pay for that.
Yeah, not perfect. Snake obviously not convinced by Sadly's confessions of love. Which I'm sure were there.
I'm sure.
Sadly, a veteran runner knows the strats.
Someone call the cops.
Now Alexis, on the other hand, did get a much better.
I'll get extra credit.
That was clean.
Will she get a good third car? Yeah, sadly lost a bit of time, I think, on that split. His
Oh, for sure,
time
yeah.
has gone. A bit of a funny car.
Pale.
Chief Wiggins,
Is that his splits or sadly?
Lisa Simpson,
Going
at your
pale.
service.
Oh, well, get a
Delivered to a happy
decent backup,
home.
actually.
Have a good life. Plenty of good living here.
Now, excuse me. Will Alexis get a better slithery sleuthing?
Served with tartar sauce. Next time, watch out for nets. They'll be turned to the wild.
So there's not really a whole lot to talk about in terms of fishy deals. Go and save the fish and return them to the sea. Or else Captain McAllister will be upset.
Kevin McAllister.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Call it Culkin. Oh, I don't know if he does actually have a first name. Let's get a bit of Simpsons trivia.
A whole cheese pizza just for me.
Oh, okay, good. Snake did drop there.
Okay, yeah, much nicer.
Captain McAllister's first name is Horatio. Horatio McAllister.
Hmm.
Savor your freedom, my
Fun
cold-blooded
Simpsons trivia. Oh, what was that?
That was food freedom. The freedom to order whatever you like, whenever you like.
Excellent. Are we sponsored by them?
I think so, yeah.
Amazing.
Hello, Springfield.
Now, sadly not opting for the reset. This could be tricky if he's going to go for the fast track, but you know what? Oh, very close. Opting for a restart mission instead of just going to go for the normal backup.
I'm surprised, considering he hasn't got the coins on the beach. He
Yeah.
might just take the L and get the coins. But if he's confident he can get a fast
Right.
track.
No, missed again, but got a decent amount of damage. That's important.
Yeah.
We might miss the. Yeah, he's going to miss the normal strat, but he'll probably get him caught on the sign. Yeah, there we go.
Go, girl.
That wasn't bad. Not at all.
As
he's-
backups go.
He's stuck on something. I think he's stuck on the husk of the limousine. Also, still opted to get beach coins. Okay, interesting.
I think while you're there,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not free, but it's not a terrible idea.
You smoky. Wow.
Now, will he opt to get the fast... Oh, he will. Opt to go for the faster pole jump. Now, this can be quite difficult on 60, but he gets it... Oh, wow, he gets it pretty well. He gets to... He jumps on the pole, that's the main thing. And again, falls off, but he's just practicing the strat.
He's making it look fun.
Yeah.
In fairness, that was quite quick. It was quick if you discount the first 2 attempts.
Yeah,
Anyway,
which we do, of course.
yes. Yeah,
No.
they're timed out.
I'll do my best.
Now, I arguably would say this is the hardest mission in the game, sadly, for anyone, or for me at least. I really do not like Donut Truck at all.
Alexis doesn't get fast limo.
Or does she get backup limo?
Easy. Easy.
Sadly having a bit of trouble controlling the Canyon Arrow.
Not very good.
Now, will he
Oh,
get
no.
Donut Truck? Although, yeah,
Alexis
that's not,
limo though.
yeah, that's not good for Alexis.
Chief Wiggum.
Now, here comes Donut Truck. Will he get it? He actually has been doing this pretty well recently. He probably could still get it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, no, it's not. I take that back. Oh, yes, it is. I take that back. Oh, my God, this is very... What is this?
No time for caution.
I've not seen this one. I've not seen this one before. Oh, he's gonna get out. Oh no, he's not. It's back and forth.
It's not fast, whatever it is, but it's exciting.
That's the main thing. And the invisible drop as well for Sadly.
Gotta go back for that one. So, some time for Alexis to catch back up here. Almost kicking Bart in his own house.
Excuse me. Everyone better stay out of my way. Whoops.
Sadly, in for a mission that I've heard the best runners struggling with failing this repeatedly. And by the best runners, I mean me.
Since you are, as your stream child rightly said the other day, the greatest speedrun. Oh, also that wasp has come along for Alexis. That's quite handy because she can get out of the... My God, what is this on Sadly's screen? Wow.
That is a fast Cletus.
That was... Someone might want to hold Cal down. That might have been a little bit too much for him to handle. Got a very naughty look at the Cletus truck there. Goodness me. Interesting. Alexis actually still managed to get the strat. Kind of. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Oh wow! Oh no,
Alexis
this is
going out.
awful for Alexis.
Oh, traffic.
Not on her side. That's
Perfect barrier. Oh, and the invisible drop. All the way back there. Sadly, close-ish to hit and run, but should be able to dodge it. Just don't kill any school children, and it's probably fine.
That's
Tempting as it may be.
that's advice for life. Also, Alexis is really, really having terrible traffic here. Oh, sadly, ooh, Slinky.
Wow. Yeah, that
Everyone
was.
loves a Slinky.
Margin charge. I hope there's not much more.
Now, how will the rest of the traffic be for Alexis here?
I mean, she's had some pretty bad traffic
Yeah.
in places.
I mean, throughout the whole run, she's had pretty awful traffic. Although being wise and getting extra coins.
Going for this second vending machine.
Marge Simpson.
Could be a mistake. Might be fine.
You got real pretty acceleration.
Oh no!
Not fine.
That's very unfine. That's rough for Alexis.
It's a surprisingly tight
Yeah,
window to get both of those vents.
certainly isn't
Just
fair sometimes.
if she'd got a luckier drop, she could have made that jump and picked it up, but didn't get the luck on that.
That was better than the movie box. Don't worry, that stuff heals fast.
So again, if you don't like swear words, in just under an hour's time, don't watch this stream. When Alexis joins the call, she will say words
Swear.
like, "Oh no," and
Heck.
"Whoops."
Drat.
Smashy, smashy. Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
This freebie here can be quite... that seems so inconsistent for me, but for some reason it does seem to...
I get it every time,
Yeah.
as long as I don't flat out miss it.
that would be helpful.
Yeah. But I mean, like, it being solid, maybe we do something different earlier.
Sure hope no one saw that.
Bees are not always your friends.
We're being compared to someone from the IT crowd now.
I've had that comparison before, I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
I was one bad driver.
Oh, I'm flying like a turkey.
I am so totally embarrassed.
Yeah, Alexis is at least getting a better second mission.
Yeah.
A second try rather of this mission.
Yeah, it seemed to be relatively fast and not
Yeah.
getting the hit and run that Sadly did. Not that it was a problem for Sadly.
No.
I could really
Now,
Malibu
using
Stacy.
Malibu Stacy car here.
I don't have audio, so I'm happy.
Turn it on for just this mission.
But there may be some salt.
What are you thinking? Is this going to affect my insurance?
Okay, I've got audio on. I'm hearing both of us, but I'm also hearing Lisa.
Which is worse?
Mark gets blamed for that. I love being in the lead.
Yes. I'm also gonna have to try and pay attention so I don't reply to you 2 seconds ago, and I reply to you
I have no idea.
now.
Now.
I'll do my best.
I've turned off audio, it's too much. I can't deal with it. I don't think you even said anything, but I can't deal with it.
Nice.
I'm just gonna have a conversation with myself.
Steady, Marjorie, steady.
Now this is I mean, if heaven forbid, Sadly was to get 2-cycled here, there could be a good chance for Alexis to at least pull a bit of time back.
Yeah, I don't think it will be enough to fully catch up, but it
No.
will certainly get her a lot of the way. We have had a couple of 2 cycles, I think, in the tournament. In general, the rule is hang back from the black car. Don't follow it too closely. But sometimes wolves giveth and wolves taketh away. Now I did try, I will make an admission here that may get me in trouble. I did deliberately try to get 2-cycled in the race where it all went wrong the other day, and I didn't manage. I think by that point the race was already over, so...
As Vapor said, the forbidden race, we don't mention that. Not out loud, at least.
Sadly did there just break a little bit and hang back. So it does know what's going on. Did he miss? No, he got that box. And got the one side.
I can touch the sky. All for Lisa.
He's also quite close to hit and run now. If he gets hit and run now, and still has it once he gets to Grandpa, there's a pretty good chance he will get busted. But he is slowly losing it, so...
Yeah, he's doing a good job of despawning people.
Okay, Marge, stick to the plan. What a perfect day. Here's your
Now, coming up soon is
sorry.
the cutscene.
Now, if Sadly's as good as he should be, he'll skip this cutscene easily. But we have seen some failed crap circle skips this tournament.
Just a few.
There goes my college
Okay,
friend.
Sadly did
Maybe these ones
did
are-
profess his love for Snake, and it didn't work.
Huh? What?
For the last freaking time, tell me about the crap circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen. When one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so I...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crap circle?
Not a thing. Where was I? Right. Now, the first time I rode in a water car... Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone. Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing. Shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet?
Alexis
with
having a
an
bit of trouble with that
antenna?
traffic car.
That sounds awfully
Garbage truck.
familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory.
I sadly had some less good drops during Wolves that meant he had to miss a couple of boxes, which I'm sure he'll get in the last mission of the level, but as long as he remembers or doesn't mess up first truck.
I swear I used to be a better run.
Sadly good for coins.
But will he be if he doesn't? Here's hoping he doesn't buy it. Okay, good. That was a very sure, not classy purchase.
Alexis also hanging back. Doesn't want the two-cycle.
I need more step aerobics classes.
Nice. Earlier drop, I think, as well. That he wants Sadly got. So the black car.
Earlier, but in a worse position, right in that corner.
Yeah. Although it did luckily just magically disappear through the powers of alien magic.
It's not
Worse.
magic, it's science.
Sorry.
I need a Long Island iced tea.
Oh, Alexis just getting caught on that escape. Should still be fine, but something to grumble about. There we are.
Having 3 kids really slows you down. Wait.
Now, Alexis moving on to the cutscene. So I guess for now we can focus on Sadly.
I mean, doing fine at the mission that's not got much to it. I mean, sorry, an incredible display of skill from Sadly.
That's the one. Good recovery. I like how Trucker's choice is called Stay Alert Capsules.
Who's selling cola?
That's oh, Alexis using some strong French in the
Marge Simpson.
chat there. Thank you,
I'll do
Mango.
my best. My bad.
Yeah, Alexis not happy about the traffic, which, in fairness, I wouldn't be.
Oh dear, that wasn't the best from Sadly there.
No, had a go.
Had a go.
In fairness,
Missed it
that's a
all.
hard strat to get.
Yeah, it is a bit tricky. I think a lot of people call that the hardest strat in the game.
those people are wrong, but it's
Yeah,
still hard.
I certainly wouldn't agree with that. It's tough.
Guys aren't gonna like that. I need
Sadly, yeah, he's making a bit of a meal of this.
Kind of near
Oh, that was...
wasn't bad.
distributors.
Oh, there we go.
See
Yeah,
your walls.
yeah, not great, but got there.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, can really get around for these coins now. Yes.
Sorry about that. Look away, people. Nothing to say.
Alexis. Not happy with her coins. Going to go over to Flanders.
That's wise.
I think so with her coin count. I'm surprised she didn't get the wasp in that crown pound. Sadly, making that jump look easy.
Sadly, making a lot of things look easy.
Sadly, is making a lot of things look easy this run. We might have to speak
because
to
they
him about
are.
that.
We just
Well,
struggle.
for him, maybe.
Maybe it's us.
Not making the second truck look easy, although that's good.
Alexis opting to take down the swing set. That's a strat.
So sadly,
RNG
just doing a bit more damage on here and then can safely reset away.
Nice girls, finish fast.
Saying that, I'm not too sure what it's doing. I think it's got out. It's got out.
Can sometimes do that, yeah. It should still. He should still go. It will destroy itself on something.
That's
He's going back for it.
yeah. That's
I
right.
suppose it was going quite slowly. He might have had to wait at the end, but that should have worked.
Let's do this thing. I wonder I'll put these here.
Now, third truck, I personally say is the easiest one to get. Personally.
I genuinely find it one of the hardest.
Oh,
I don't know why, because it used to be really easy.
That pink thing.
But we'll see how Sadly goes. That looks good to me. Yeah, nice.
Tush.
oh, Sadly's tipped the canyon arrow.
There it goes.
Just as I expect. So I think Alexis is probably about
Shouldn't enjoy that.
2-3 minutes behind, sadly. Assuming we're just going to go on video. She's about 2 or 3 minutes behind, sadly.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not out of it by any means, but it's a
Certainly
pretty
not,
big gap by now.
That score's settled. Now to go home.
Missing any kind of strat there. But oh, now that was very good. That was
That's the backup you want to go for, and sadly did go for. Just didn't quite get it.
300 horses of
sadly going for that freebie there.
Never
Not
have I seen
managing to
such
get
a
it.
four-wheel
Close though.
disgrace.
Got rid of the shield. Not that that's any consolation. I don't know if that gives you. Does getting rid of the shield give you 1 coin?
It does, 1 coin.
In that case, well done, sadly. Phenomenal work.
In front of my car.
Optimal coin strats here.
Nah, shame you didn't get that. Oh, Alexis just missed that box.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm sure she got that.
Ha! Clean up in aisle 1. To hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
Good hit though on the second truck. Sadly, just hanging on to that construction area.
Oh! I smashed my skull.
Alexis's truck will destroy us. Oh boy! Oh wow! Hello.
On such behavior.
That's,
Thank you for not dodging.
Yeah. Well, it should destroy itself at the end.
Unconventional route through Burns
Make
Mansion.
them like it.
There you go, it destroyed itself at the end. That's,
Better hurry. Last time I
Yeah, but
left
she
this
wasn't confident about it, so did go in to follow it. Sadly, onto incriminating caffeine, which usually plays itself until the end. Some manipulation, of course, but nothing to talk about, really. Alexis does get the third truck stuck. Not quite as good damage, sadly, but nothing to be upset about.
Just getting really damn close to that tyre fire there.
But I think she did push a traffic car into it, so...
Oh dear. That certainly must have singed the tyres.
Hey, move it, Whitey! Whoa, no!
Sadly's van did get stuck there.
Alexis getting hit and run. This shouldn't be too much of a problem, but...
It can be,
be.
but it can be fine.
This is a tricky spawn for that police car there. She's got to be really quick, really quick. No, she's fine. She's fine. There we go.
Sadly getting onto the part of the mission that can go wrong.
Your misfortune is most entertaining.
These drops can mess you up. I mean, it looks like he's fine, he's not done anything wrong. It's fine.
Both of them now onto the same level. I think Alexis had actually possibly
I
slightly
think
catching
may
up.
have made some time up, yeah.
Social club. Looks like Abunda Asativa Petalon is taking on.
Of course, there's, as you said, this is certainly no way is Alexis written out of this just yet.
No, I mean, one cutscene skip and it's a very close race again, I think.
Or a missed armoured truck strat, or anything really. I'd certainly say Apu is the level where you can lose the most time just simply by missing strats.
Especially in a race.
Yeah.
It's,
And the pressure will get to you as well.
yeah, you throw things off just a little bit easier, sometimes. Unless you've got a heart of steel. Which I can't speak for either of these two about whether they do.
Oh my! Nice spin from Sadly.
Clean up in aisle 1.
So Alexis buying American earlier than Sadly.
What in the hell were you thinking?
Not really much time in it.
Sadly got to the fountain at exactly 1 hour, so we'll see just how far behind Alexis is when she gets to the fountain.
Yeah, got slowed down on that staircase, so didn't get the freebie.
The staircases in this game, especially with this car, can be a bit weird.
Mr. Homer,
It's unreliable, that's for sure.
It looks like it has enough ground clearance, but apparently it doesn't.
That's because the Longhorn is a piece of poop.
Language, Mango, language.
Sorry,
hopefully my
it's a dingle dangle.
Oh! Goodness me.
better hurry. Last time I left
Oh,
this
oh! Now Alexis had to decide. Oh no, she's going to go for both.
This is not good for my insurance.
And sadly, getting a very interesting baby van over here. It's trying to climb that post.
Yeah, it probably won't stay there for all 10 drops, but it'll get him.
I mean, he's not dropping it at anything currently. What is going on? Wow, that was interesting. Look at these spins from the baby van. Look at it go. This is the worst of the worst IQ. Oh wow, this is quite impressive actually.
Disgrace.
Huh.
I mean, not terrible time-wise,
No.
but you'd have hoped some of those hits must have been so close to getting drops.
I am the
You'd have hoped just for a few more.
all the land. Hello, famous.
Alexis with a stylish spin on that
Fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of
staircase
hot
jump.
dog machine.
Style points are quite important.
Much more stylish, if I may say, than Sadly's attempt at the same thing.
Controversial. Oh, nice freebie there from Sadly.
Yeah, that one doesn't always happen.
Yeah, that's a tricky one to get. Oh, Alexis getting pin pals. I didn't actually quite catch. Oh no, Sadly wouldn't
Sadly
have got pin pals, no. Okay, so let's see just how far behind Alexis is, because remember, Sadly was at the fountain at 1 hour exactly. So, we'll see here just how far behind Alexis is.
Going to be at least 10 seconds.
No. I'd have to get a little warmer. But
Oh, sadly getting the police station wasp as well.
that certainly is lucky. So Alexis is about 3 minutes 40 seconds behind.
So it will need some big chokes, I think, from Sadly, or rather 2 big chokes. But yeah.
Oh, actually, let's see how Alexis does on Baby Van. Sadly, opted to go for the comedy horns down there.
Alexis a bit better off on coins as well.
Comedy hornsman is also quite important.
Oh,
Oh,
Wigan is not voting for Quimby. Oh, also Baby Van.
Baby Van did. I mean, that looked like it could have gone pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's tricky when that happens to get into the position to keep him there. It is a good spot for the Baby Van to be, but it's so difficult to reverse out
Yeah.
in time.
Looks like it's sort of slipping away.
Yeah, she's going to have to do this normally, like the plebs,
Plebs.
like the casuals.
Oh, do not fear. You will be reincarnated.
Sadly going really quite hard into this
Your smiles on such
comedy
behavior.
horn spam.
Again, I do have no audio.
You're lucky you can't hear the cucaracha currently being played over and over and over again.
I mean, I could also sing the cucaracha.
I mean, feel free.
No.
I was getting my hopes up then.
There we go.
What were those lyrics?
Ba 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 ba, and then ba 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 ba.
Ah. Gotcha. Thanks for that. Now, it's not. This can be a tough mission, but you know,
Which one are we talking?
garbage trucks
Okay.
can be.
Can be, but probably not for either of these two. They're both okay on coins.
But
Not
for those
not great on coins. They do need to collect the stuff, but they're fine.
casual people.
Alexis. Oh, missing a donut.
Not good. I like how Wiggum
This
dropped
mission-
21 donuts without even realising.
I mean, if you've got so many donuts that you can drop 21,
Yeah.
you're doing well in life. Ooh, also gets the police station wasp. Someone needs to teach me. Okay, Sadly's opting for an extra box on the monorail as well. Not unreasonable.
My giant gut is slowing me down.
Alexis a little bit optimistic about that freebie by the sit and rotate. Oh, Wiggum I think has gone the wrong way. Is he gonna...
Do you mean the tilt and help?
Oh no, it's fine.
Wait, was the Vapor called the tilt and help? Or the sit and shake? Shake
It's
and
the
rotate.
sit and rotate.
I quite like shake and rotate or shake and bake, whatever he calls it. Shake and rotate, there we go.
Okay, I thought Alexis was going to get a Wiggum spinning around in circles, but I guess not. It's fine.
Oh, back to the horn spam for Sadly. Impressive.
Back to the Horn Spam, the original title for Back to the Future.
I've never seen Back to the Future. Sorry, Back to the Horn spam.
That was before they got the deal with the DeLorean,
Yeah.
when they were using the car built for Homer as the time machine. It wasn't going to be 88 miles per hour, it was going to be 88. uses of the horn. Alexis trying very hard to get that garbage truck moving again.
My friend has.
So, coming up next for Sadly is the mission.
I am the victim of chicanery.
The only one that counts. This is the this is the Sadly strat.
Yeah,
Of not menu warping, but doing that.
very slightly faster than main menu warping.
Yeah.
So as the resident armored truck scientist,
If we must just call
if
it
you
an
could
armoured
give
truck.
Sadly 4 words of advice, what would it be?
Hit the bloody truck.
Wow. And you wasted 1 word with an adjective. That is confidence.
Or a just kill him forehead also works.
That car belongs in the bargain bin.
I was going to say take the bloody shot, but that's stealing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't looking... Well. No, this is... Oh, that's not looking... Well. It's very... It's really slow. Yeah, that's not... That's not the super speedy secret strat, that's just slow. It works, sure, but it's not going to get you anywhere fast.
Whether he stays there as well or does get out. I'm not having... Oh no, get in the car, get in the car!
Give me a minute.
Alexis got zapped. Oh, and the armor truck's gone.
Oof.
Armor truck is
The
gone.
armored truck's gone and sadly didn't manage to get the Wasp. Which you'd have hoped for at least.
Oh, and misses the backup, I think. Yeah, backup is dead as well.
Is there a backup up there?
Yeah, you smash him into the little off-ramp area. Yeah, get stuck.
Is that the 60 FPS thing?
No.
Alright.
You'll just put him into the little off-ramp and he'll keep destroying himself. He'll drive, I think he'll just drive around in circles and occasionally hit the wall.
That sounds slow.
I think it's fine. I think it's either way, you're not going to have a great mission.
Sadly, not doing bad on damage in fairness
actually,
for
this
this
is-
part of the highway.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I'd be happy with this as a I think it's a failed duff strap, not duff strap, armored truck strap.
The armor truck is carrying Duff.
That's fair. You would want to armor that.
Trying to prove with this crazy driving.
I like that the hardest, I'd say this was probably the hardest mission as a kid. I certainly struggled with this. The hardest mission doesn't really have much to do with the plot, except for Snake needs to destroy this to give you information.
I mean, it's for charity though,
It is.
so it teaches young children good moral virtues.
How to donate to charity, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah.
Rob a truck, blow it up, rob, steal the money. Payday. Ka-ching.
Well, if someone tells you something's for charity, you should help them. I
Yes.
think that's the point. You wouldn't expect the kids to lead a charity
Thank you all for coming.
thing,
See you in
but to help.
hell. Oh, Mr. Bart.
Sadly, it's still green, I think, on his.
The smell of fresh air is
Oh,
much
oh
more
dear.
pleasing.
Alexis struggling with Sadly strats. Oh, really struggling with Sadly strats.
Whopping back. Oh boy, yeah.
That means she gets double the freebies.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she hasn't done that before.
I say you're probably right.
It's the kind of thing that shouldn't need practice, but in fairness, if you haven't done it before, you don't know the menu. You don't just do it.
It's true.
Oh man, that sucks and blows. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Sadly does not have a curator split apparently.
So we won't see on this point.
That
Okay.
was nice actually. Not bad at all. Could have got
Yeah,
a
that
lot
was
worse.
nice. Shame you didn't get it right down to one hit away.
Also,
But-
Alexis is about to start.
Oh yeah.
On a truck, will she get it? Yes, she will. Maybe. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is very
Or
bad.
is it stuck on the wall?
Yeah. This is slow. Oh no, it's out. It's in. It's
Sadly gets cutscene skip.
Sadly gets cutscene skip. Alexis gets armored truck strats. Nicely done.
And Wasp gets away.
Everyone's a winner.
It's time for some road rage.
Well, that Wasp really does not want to stay. Yep, so Alexis has
Giving up.
certainly gained some time back on Sadly.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Now, how are her coins?
450, that's not good. That's
No.
really not good at all.
I mean,
Although she got Ganesh.
if she still has Bandstand and Town Hall to go.
Star, Ganesh. What happened? Why is the star? And she got, sadly got bought. Oh, it made that a thing. We put bought and so does speed. Wait, unless there's someone watching Speed Simpsons. Theories we have.
Sadly opting as well for Squidpot coins. Did already have 600, but you know, they're not too bad. Depending on who you ask.
Oh, hit and run for Alexis. It won't matter in the slightest. The police have wasted their time. Those fools.
I am the king.
And Alexis is now on to Curator. Whilst, what's the name of this mission? Oh, it's going...
Caper.
No.
Oh, getting down on the clown.
Going down. No, not going down on the clown. That's not the mission name. Getting down with the clown. There we go.
Okay, Curator for Alexis. Looks like a less comfortable setup, but actually, no, that's good. Alexis with a possible debate.
Is it a debate? It's another debate. Incredible. We're slowly but surely becoming completely
Safe and sound.
completely resilient to these debates. Impervious, I think is the word I was looking for there. Anyway.
Sadly having no trouble with Clown Time, which the mission is called.
Well, have we seen any launches courtesy of the
I don't know.
thing?
Not courtesy of the
Pin
Krusty
maker.
car, I think. The pin we have, yeah.
Oh, we have.
Last night there was one.
Oh, good.
Not a huge launch, but it
Bart Simpson at your service.
there was definitely a burst of speed.
Bart time. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Yeah, Alexis for coins. Haven't been paying attention.
I still don't think it's amazing. Let's see.
She's going for Lighthouse.
Oh no, she's. Oh, well, she'll have to get a few to just destroy a few things on the way, I think.
Well,
Or
no,
will
with
she?
the box.
Oh no, she's perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't add. I wasn't very good at maths. Still aren't.
Still aren't good at English either.
Yep. Thank you. Shake my head.
And Alexis dodging the hit and run.
Nicely done.
Okay, so can buy the Glowbeck, no problem. Does need to... I mean, you'd hope to have some spare coins, so that you can take it easy going into level 7, but I don't think it'll be a problem.
No.
Plenty of coins available.
Uh-oh, that's not good for Sadly. That's hideously
Oh.
bad for Sadly.
Fine by me.
Oof.
That's a lot. Well, and again, Alexis can certainly catch up with this. That's terrible luck. Guessing he wasn't really managing his damage.
Sadly, badly. More like explodey blody.
Nice one, Mango.
Got him.
Got good. Now, yeah, that's more time.
And that's a big set. That was late in the mission as well.
Yeah. So he doesn't do it again. Explodey blow.
Whoa, wicked.
So ideally he won't do it again. I'm sure he won't. I'm sure he'll be a lot careful.
And he'll be playing a bit more carefully if he hears
Yeah. Flames. Oh my god. Holy Jesus, what was that?
What?
That was he was in first person. I don't even know what happened there. No comment. I don't know. I think he went into the he did what the canyon arrow normally
very briefly was being pulled into the the underworld. His debt with Hades is catching up. So now on the same mission, again Alexis still quite far behind on that, but again one more unfortunate mission fail.
Oh
and
my
that's...
god, this second attempt has gone terribly. Jesus.
Professor no problemo.
I can hear a crow.
You got it.
No, that's me.
Oh,
It's the sound I make when I'm excited.
is that right? Is that the noise that mangoes make?
Yes.
Interesting.
And sadly onto Duff Truck. Big times.
Hey, slow
To
traffic to the
put on
right,
his big boy
please.
pants.
Whoa.
This certainly can lose a lot of time because for some reason the Duff Truck is ridiculously fast in this mission. Also, traffic is really bullying him. Really bullying him.
Yeah, that's
Easy peasy.
4 seconds remaining. So will he get the strat? Again, quite a tough one. Yes, he does. Nicely done. Oh, that pole
Lovely.
could be a problem. Oh, it's fine now. It's still under the van. That'll stop his wheels from moving.
all part of the plan.
The pole was in on it.
Yeah, that was neat.
Neato,
You needed
neato.
that.
Nice freebie as well. Very nice. Up. Powerful.
If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have to believe me.
Alexis moving on to Duff Truck as well.
Principal Skinner. Bart Simpson at your service.
So, this is another mission that's quite difficult. Not a lot of people like this mission, understandably. It
Another fairly tricky one. You can get consistent.
That's not good. That's ungood. In fact, that's
Ooh,
quite opposite of good.
Dust eaters.
double
Also,
plus ungood.
look at the mission that Alexis is on. She's really caught up.
Bear in mind her timer is
Bart Simpson style.
a minute 10 behind.
Yeah. Also, she missed the strat. That's not good. Yeah. But
Just
Sadly's also missed
wobbled
this
on
strat.
that.
Well, she's going for this. Okay, this is an alternate one. It works just as well.
Yeah,
Well,
that
that
looks
has
good.
to get the conventional one. That looks different.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that was good. I blame his computer navigation system.
There we go. Also, I have no idea how Sadly is managing to get him in all these weird places, but hey,
And if he doesn't believe me,
he's doing it.
Oh wow, yeah, that was.
And now it's
Once he gets down to that sort of area, it can be pretty tricky.
Hmm.
fine by me.
So Sadly recovered, I think,
Eat my dust,
fairly
dust
well.
eaters.
Oh, Alexis, please be careful. Very close to blowing up the car there. So, we might see the runners do two different routes depending on how unlucky they're feeling. Now, let's see how well Alexis will do. I think Alexis is fairly decent at this strat. The traffic's certainly cleared for her, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that certainly helps.
And yeah, that was nice. That was certainly faster than... Okay, that's a lot of time saved for Alexis. As well, compared to Sadly at least. Certainly a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure Alexis isn't doing very well on pace for her,
she's been,
whatever she's comparing against.
She's
but
been red for quite a while.
Yeah.
Also, Sadly opted to go for faster strats. Though again, they are on the same mission. Only about a minute between them in terms of the videos now. That's phenomenal, actually.
Yeah, it is getting on for one choke away. So it's this race isn't over.
No, certainly not.
It's not over until Jordan sings.
Obviously.
Well, you heard it here first. This race is carrying on forever.
Well, you did sing earlier.
Yeah, I'm not you.
Oh, sadly, opting for boat jump. I don't think he... Oh, he got it! On 60 is nonetheless.
That's pretty good. Police won't get him up there.
He can hide for as long as he likes.
Heck, the police.
I would recommend coming down though, and here they come. Here come the police. He should be just fine. Well, I say that. It's going to be close. Oh, no. Oh, that one. Lucky.
Sadly, I'm sure after the race is finished, will turn himself over to the police.
Yeah, like a good little play.
Yeah, they'll understand he's saving the world now, but he does have to pay eventually.
All crimes must be paid for at the end of the
Alexis has hit and run as well, actually, I've just noticed. Doing some pretty sick dodges.
Also a nice strike. That was really quite a fast that was quite a fast set to kill from Alexis.
Wasn't bad.
Oh, she's also opted to go for boat jump. And gets it. Wow. 2 boat jumps.
Not bad, not bad.
Hey, you were supposed to eat my guts.
Now, she won't have to answer for her crimes. She successfully escaped.
That's how it works, I think.
Yeah.
If they don't catch you, you didn't do anything wrong.
Oh. Sadly's coins are also looking damn good.
With with that beach box. Only needs to go around the back of Krusty Burger in level 7, which is what you want, really.
Cutscene skip, yes or no? Yes. It's a yes.
That is a yes.
He's got 4 yeses. He's through to the next round. So.
That's a no from me. I'm out.
Sorry, I'm not too sure that laugh was meant to be.
I don't do very many Duncan Bannatyne impressions.
That was Duncan Bannatyne. I thought that was Louis Walsh.
It was a bit of both, I guess. I don't think they say it's a no from me on Dragon's Den.
So I forgot that Duncan Bannatyne was doing X Factor. Oh, sadly, getting stuck on a tree, I guess.
Oh yeah. Again, deck with Hades.
Trying to
You
grab
don't
him
try
anyway.
through a cemetery.
Also coming up for Alexis's cutscene skip. Again, this is still certainly all to play for.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Exact.
Yeah, it's far enough apart that it needs a sadly mistake, but
Did we have any
it's still-
cutscene skip misses? I don't think we did we?
not yet.
I mean,
Alexis is gonna show us one now, though.
I hope Sparrow hasn't just... I think she's alright. She's alright, she's paused very early. Very early. There we go, wow, that was lucky.
There it is.
Yeah, I think sadly is going to be out of bounds.
Yes, sadly.
Considering he was practicing a lot last night on multiplayer. Doing it with both, every vehicle he could. I think I saw him pull out the monorail at one point. I was concerned.
I
Also,
would be surprised if you could out of bounds in that.
Alexis's coin's also looking pretty damn good.
Hmm.
Hey, you there.
Considering,
Yeah, we're on for a fast level 7.
yeah, speedy. That's what we're looking for in the speed run.
Coming through.
Does the witch have a name?
No.
Or will she get a name?
Maybe next Christmas.
Air Homer.
Not long to wait.
The Witch, in fairness, most runs does nothing of note, except accidentally get blown up.
That's her only use.
Move it.
Poor thing.
I'd be happier to give the ghost boat a name,
Gregette.
because
is,
the ghost boat is the best vehicle in the game.
Gregette is one being brought by Lambton.
Is that what happens
Witchy.
when Spooky Greg gets the Bowser crown thing?
Sorry, her full name is Witchy Gregette. That's an awful name. Sorry, Lambton.
Sounds like something you'd order in Subway.
Yeah. Meatball marinara on Witchy Gregette, please. Oh, sadly, stop. Sadly, what was that about? So the
Trying to
alien-
out of bounds over the farmhouse.
That's what I
I
was
think.
going to say, yeah.
It did end up. I don't know if that was his fault or not, but it did end up getting the alien car stuck.
Wait, what have I brought back, Sparrow?
I'm glad.
Okay, so we're presumably on to out of bounds for Sadly.
Yes. Here we go. It's happening. Oh! Beautiful! Splendiferous, in fact. Yeah, that's I take that back. Oh no, I don't. Yes, good, splendid, nice.
That'll do it.
Oh yes, that Sparrow. Yes. That was very good. From Sadly.
Yeah, that definitely was a nice.
Jesus. I mean, I could make the actual. I mean, the.
No.
You don't want me to.
No.
Click my tongue or whatever it is he does. Okay. I'm guessing you probably got spit all over your screen or something now, though.
I'm not that bad.
If I'm gonna kill those town filming black car driving. Okay.
Also, sucks strats from Sadly. That's a new weekend television show on ITV1.
I need to find. Let's do this thing.
The boat being pushed through the barn there. Also, Alexis not opting to do
No, staying in bounds. Yeah.
Oh, Sadly, no! Oh
Put
no!
down.
Yeah.
Oh!
No, Sadly.
I did think he parked a bit far away.
Yeah, he lost his car and then just sort of, well, got confused. That's terrible.
Dog, suckers.
Shame.
Uh-oh. It's that black car
Well,
again.
I don't know if he'll opt to go for out of bounds
Combined with the
with Snake's car. That's the next one he can do.
Yeah.
Unless he decides to pull out the Globex and do very old ones, very old out of bounds strats.
I suspect he wouldn't want to risk it on the Globex,
Alexis
unless
got
he
hit.
practiced that.
I don't think he had. Well, I don't think anyone has for a long time.
I saw Vapo doing it. Oh,
That's
it's
Vapo.
Vapo posted. Was it Vapo? No, it's probably someone else.
They-
They're all the same. The hit and run community, there's me, and then there's everyone else.
Yes. Oh, this is the wrong mission, Alexis. There we go.
At least it was a nice no camera pan
Yeah.
job.
And onto some very pleasant music here.
Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing.
Sadly not falling off, maybe.
Everyone.
Jordan hasn't started screaming, so it's all good.
No, I haven't started screaming just yet. Although,
It's crashing time.
you know, I'll have to wait. Oh, thank you, Proddy, for the gifted sub to me. Appreciate it, man. It is for charity, that's the main thing. Oh, we probably ought to, I think this is the first stream that it's been in. All subs, all bit donations, all of the normal donations, I think once we've got the link set up, they'll all be going to charity. So yeah, I think we're currently working out what charities we want to use.
I think it'll be the same charity that Snake does his armoured truck destroying for.
Yeah, of course.
Ooh. Oh no, I got worried about the bust for Alexis, and then I realised it makes no difference at this point.
Take that.
Alexis also not falling off. I haven't screamed again.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
All right.
Sadly, doesn't look like he's... I don't think he's playing like extra careful.
No, he's
It
actually...
looks like he's prioritising the fast.
It looks like he's turning into some cars, to be honest. That's a thing, apparently. Just missing the human cookbook, that's tragic.
There's always time.
There is always 2 more attempts to get it. So, will Sadly go for reset strats or bridge clip?
I mean, if he's on 60, presumably bridge clip.
Although I'm pretty sure yesterday, even though he was on 60, he still went for the reset strats.
Okay. Maybe he does that and then bridges a backup. Or
Yeah,
maybe...
yeah, that's what he did yesterday, but yeah, we'll see.
I think if you do both, you've got to hope bridge clip is nice to you. Because if you fail that too many times, you can run out of time. Not that Sadly you'll fail it. We'll get it first try.
Here's the first reset.
Alexis also not going slowly by any means. She is barreling through.
Here's the second reset. That was not good for Sadly. I think he's just going to opt to not. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was
That's what he
brave. I think had another go, but it was always going to be fairly blind from that position. Does have enough time to... Oh no bridge clip.
Okay. No bridge clip.
No human cookbook for Alexis.
Tragedy. What a travesty of justice. Or whatever that is. Quote here. Did we say Alexis is playing on 60?
I never said anything of the sort.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll see. She may or may not go for it.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen. Mindless destruction.
So,
Totally.
Yeah, I suppose sadly going for bridge clip and failing the mission would pull this right back into a race. So I think he made the safer choice for sure.
yeah, Alexis also not going for outbound. I don't think she...
No.
This town is going to pay for this.
Oh, I wanted a peanut.
Sadly on good pace for a sub 140, which is always a good goal for a race, I think.
Will we get human cookbook this time? No. It's close again, but no.
That's totally not supposed
No
to
human
happen.
cookbook.
How am I supposed to...
Where'd you get that?
Okay, Sadly onto the
Possibly
last...
not on pace for a sub 140. Wait, no, hang on.
No, he's definitely on.
No, I can do maths, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3 and a bit minutes, not 2.
Diggity, that was quick like flint.
I think we missed Alexis
Target, stay on target.
having a whoops.
Ha! Didn't think the
I certainly didn't see it.
had it in him, did ya? He used the cheat code.
Did a scary driving into something.
Yeah. That was, missed that.
Sadly, we're playing chicken with that hearse. Okay, Alexis also onto the last mission.
One waste drop, and Alexis can certainly take back.
It was like that when I got here.
There's no way it'll be a 142. If this is a 142, then good lord.
Sadly, again, resetting his hit and run meter there.
Please come back, I'm so lonely. Good thing that only injured my strokey side. You're not a very good driver.
Be very quiet here. It's a tense moment.
Yeah. That's all I've got.
That's all we've got.
My commentary.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Sadly he's going to choke, but...
Don't say that.
Sorry, I think Sadly he's going to drive straight into a wall.
What, like that? Oh no! I'm joking.
Wow, what an idiot. He's just driving straight into everything. Driving. You shut your mouth.
I'm sorry. I had to though. Bit of commentary rivalry there. And still no human cookbook. But
That
it will
was
be.
good 139.
Yep. Not bad at all.
Pog.
Yeah, that's not bad for Sadly. Not bad at all.
Yeah, very respectable run. Some stuff went wrong, but actually pretty gosh dang good.
Gosh dang indeed. Gosh dang diggity dang.
And Alexis on her way back. Should be fine.
Oh, cut your fingernails.
Ooh. Alien car having a threat.
Teller was right. I do end up dying in a spaceship crash.
Well, that was a race. That was Alexis kept coming back.
I mean, she was always within touching distance.
Yeah.
It wasn't a race where the lead changes hands all the time and it's crazy, but always, ready to catch up.
Oh,
Sadly's
what?
on 100.
No way! What did I just witness? What? Wait a minute. What? What did I just see? What happened there?
Oh boy.
I have never seen that before. Ever.
Oh, Alexis.
I have never seen that before in my life.
Oh no.
What? I've been looking at this game I've been watching this game for like 5 years now. I've seen a lot of endings. Never have I seen that. That was something else. She was going no speed at all. I think she sort of clipped into the slide and she just started rumbling. I'm guessing that's what blew it up. I have never seen that before.
Yeah, that was a very slow collision.
Yeah.
Are you on Alexis audio?
I am now.
And not Sadly's audio.
Not Sadly's. Wow, that was something. That was... Yeah, that was... No idea. I was not ready for that. Just to say the least. I was... Wow.
Nothing lasts forever. Please don't tell anybody I did this.
There's the crow again. Mango's getting excited.
Yeah, it's
It's palpable.
watching Alexis finish.
bag.
I mean, credit to Alexis as well. Her last couple of levels has been pretty good.
Alright,
She had
puddles and you steer.
some pretty bad luck in places and some fairly bad strats in places. Not strats, but play, I guess.
I hope her game doesn't crash. It shouldn't do,
I
should
don't
it?
think it will. No, it shouldn't. She restarted the mission.
Yeah. Just making sure. I've never crashed here before, so
But her
crash the game at least. Yeah, she's
her
fine.
Bart 2 and her Homer 2 were actually pretty solid, barring 7-7.
How about them apples? Let's make the scene.
Well then, that was the bit of excitement for the end of the race.
Turn the drive, dumbass.
See,
Not over
every
yet.
race.
She could do it again.
I hope not. Every race is unique. See, every race. This is why you should tune in for, because they're all unique. I think she might have been trying to get Human Cookbook. You know?
No.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, I
maybe.
think she is now. Here comes Human Cookbook. Excellent.
Sell this on the
I
internet.
think that means Alexis won.
I don't know.
Look where you're going,
That's not how it works.
idiot.
I'm dumb.
Democrats.
So Alexis finishes with a time of 1:45:06. Not bad at all. I wouldn't. That's yeah,
Respectful, considering, I think.
that was one hell of a race. Especially the ending. That ending was confusing. But yeah, we probably ought to call in the runners for a very quick little discussion about what they thought about the race.
Mm.
Whenever they're ready, they can come in and we'll have a chat.
Sadly's unmuted. Sadly's muted.
Hype.
Oh.
What's that?
Hello?
It sucked.
Wow.
Absolute fucking terrible.
Oh, the swear jar comes to Sadly's corner first. Excellent.
I'm just gonna say briefly, Vapo, cover your ears.
Vapo.
For fuck's sake! Oh my god, that traffic was just so terrible! Like, the start of fucking 2-1, just everything just drove away from me! It was just... And then... Oh my gosh. And also the start of 4 when, like, I had a very, very nice little trap on that donut truck. It was simple. And then the garbage truck's like, fuck this. And why the fuck not? Oh my god. Oh god. Any questions?
Is it reasonable to say you're a little bit angry? I'd hazard as a guess.
No, that'd be totally unreasonable. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that hogwash, that libelous bullshit. I'll stop now.
I mean, your last couple of levels were pretty good.
Oh, yeah, like,
They felt really fast.
take away my... Basically, if I took my early game from my Derek race and my cutscene skips out of this race, this would be a really good run.
Did we get all the cutscene skips? I got all
all
mine.
3. I got all
Yeah,
3,
I
although
got
I
mine.
buffered the fuck out of Bart 1 and 2. Sorry, I'll stop swearing now.
I don't give a shit, you can swear.
Thank heck.
Alexis, what happened in 7-7? What was that about? You blew up the
Okay.
waist on something.
I had commentary open, so I knew Sadly has just finished, so I figured to myself, I can pick up the Human Cookbook, have a laugh, and I'm not actually gonna hold up anyone that much. And then I just sort of found my way into the slide or something,
Yeah.
and I could just feel the car jiggle, and then like, pow! It was terrible. I was considering a DNF, but then I thought, may as well finish the race.
That's fair. Sadly, anything to add?
Run sucked. I could have PB'd.
You
I
were on
could've
good pace
too,
for
yeah.
a lot of it, yeah.
I lost my car in 7-4 and I fell out of bounds.
What happened?
Because I couldn't find my car when I dropped on it. And then I failed lap with Keeper.
This was just so terrible. Oh my god. Thanks for the commentary, you two. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty good commentary. I have to say.
Hooray!
Yeah, we did
hear
it, Mango.
The
We
first
win.
thing I did when I undeafened was hear the fucking bird.
For me, like, I have to give a quick shout out to my pup, Freya, who was always there just on my bed next to me, and I gave a little rub every time something went wrong. So she got a lot of rubbed on the head.
Dog support is important.
It was a terrible run. I do admit, though, I think I was a little bit unfortunate on Redneck Roundup because, in the place where you drop down after picking up the final bend, or power coupling in Blind Big Brother, there is actually a small collision there. And that wall should be flat, so I kind of crashed into something, and then I had to hedge my bets on a decent, so I couldn't, like, do, like, one of those halfway jumps where you just, like, drop down and don't even go near Gambling Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
And
no, by
I
that
just
point
got
you didn't
messed
have
up,
to go
yeah.
for it.
Ugh. Well done, sadly. I suppose, favorite night to be second place for this group.
Yay, second place. Actually, Gordo and Spear could beat Derek. If they pull it out, I don't know. So.
Gordo had gotten PB, so I'm actually kind of worried.
Yeah. If Gordo and Spear beat Derek, then I'm first. But I don't know about that compared to their PBs.
Okay, I'm seeing in the chat we're 8 minutes from the next race.
We
so...
are.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
But thanks both of you. Well done.
Fuck traffic. Fuck it. Fuck it all over.
And with that, I think we'll have to...
And with that, Alexis is muted. No, not really. Okay. I guess we'll hand over to next one. Who I can't remember who it is. I should know.
GG, well played.
It's somebody, and I'm commentating it. I don't know who it is.
Go on, somebody.
Gordon CMB and Duke Bob.
Oh, that should be fun.
Enjoy commentating. I'll go.
Toodaloo.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching.